Well, fucking good for you that it's testing. Now it's live starting. No, I don't want a live start. I want a live stream. Live stream. If anyone sees, I'll just open the window. I don't want a live start. I want a live stream. Oh! I can hear my own voice. That means the live stream has started, people. Crap! I wasn't prepared to start yet. Oops. Well, 0 people watching at the moment, so I can relax. Only people who watch this afterwards will hear this. Hey. Oh, 6 people watching! Crap, that wasn't a 0, it was a 6! Oh crap, I still can't see the YouTube live chat. Okay, I'll just minimize crap. If you see "be right back," it means I'm still here. It just means... Yes, I'll start the call, Stephen, because Stephen will be joining us. Hold on. Start voice call. Let's see if this works.
Hello.
Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Hello. Yeah, sorry, there's a bit of a delay.
I can't
like
hear you,
usual.
Matt.
Can you hear me? Oh, crap. I'll restart Discord. Hold on. Discord. This happens more often. Okay, I'll quickly explain what this stream is about. Hello, Dr. Damon. Soon I'll be uploading the final part of the Valeyard. But before I do,
I can hear you.
Oh,
I can hear you.
Oh, I'm still calling you. That's cool. Hey. I didn't know Discord did that. No, people, this isn't the server. I'm on single player at the moment, so Stephen is just, I don't know what you're doing, but you're probably gonna get bored.
Writing scripts and doing whatever, really.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm keeping Chrome open. Slow mode is enabled with typing. Yeah, that means that you're limited to 60 messages per minute, Ronald. So don't try to spam. Hello, Obedient TV. No, okay, Stephen just said, "Hey, Matt, you're live streaming. Can I join you?" Yeah, sure.
Sure.
When did you actually, I can't quite remember, start joining my series? Because I remember, of course, you becoming the Brigadier, because Harry was first the Brigadier.
Yes.
But then
and I say he did quite a marvellous job at it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had a small fight on Hoovel, and he wasn't the Brigadier at the moment, and then you replaced him. But he was one of the first people who joined my series, Harry, along with Sam, as many people know as UDWF1 from the Dalek mod. He played the Master. Let's see, I have also in Chrome the list of all my episodes, just in case I lose track. Yes, I'm on Discord, but I don't accept everyone. But you can always join the SWD community server. Because there's loads of people on there, I don't know. I tend to ignore that chat sometimes.
I can remember, like, asking that I wanted to be part of your series. Like, I was I was like, one of the fanboys going like, "I want to be part of it! Oh my god!" And then was a nurse in Planet of the Weeping Angels. So I went, "Yeah, I'll do it." First role I ever did for your series, and it was quite fun. In my opinion, it was quite fun.
Yeah. Were you also a girl, or were you a male person?
I've not played a female in your series.
Okay, no, because I very well remember that Josh, many community members might know him, he was also in Planet of the Weeping Angels, and he played a female. And he did a very posh female voice, and it hurt his throat so bad. He really tried hard on it. No. Because when I did the 50th anniversary specials, there were some female companions, and I just did ask some very young community members who were like 9 or 10 years old, and they just spoke with their normal voice, and it sounded like a girl.
remember like when I was watching Prisoner of the Daleks, like oh, what was the companion? It's like you got Steve.
See
Who was
Steven
it?
and a
Girl, I've
girl.
forgotten.
Vicky, maybe.
We'll go with Vicky. When she started talking, I was like, oh, he knows a girl, and then suddenly, I think it was Harry that said like, oh no, Matt voiced her, and I was like,
No,
wait,
no, no,
what?
no, no. I didn't voice her
Well,
for that
Hey,
one.
Matt voiced her.
It was. I did voice Romana though. Oh, that was the fourth Doctor story. I
I
voiced
know
literally
that. I
every.
know you voiced her because I can just tell from the accent. I was like,
Yeah,
that's Matt.
yeah. It was really obvious. I actually had someone else voice the fourth Doctor, and he sent me all the audio, but he was Australian. And back in the day, I could not understand an Australian accent, so he did all this work for the fourth Doctor, and I was like, yeah, I can't use it. I can't understand what you're saying.
Just like you're just like listening. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, crap. Yeah, the same as I can actually. I have all the worlds here. Let's see, server didgeridoo. This was my very first server. Hey, Wildern is watching. I also have all the old Whovilles. I'll show people. They can see their old houses.
What house is I on that? Did I even have a house on Whoville?
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes the spawn was my house. I didn't even have a house. Bad, Matt. Ah,
You can just see the mission to the sunset.
Oh yeah, it's over there. I don't have the texture pack on, but it still looks cool. Here we have a part of Galaxy, which was Telos on Whoville. However, there's only a part of it. I copy pasted it with World Edit, so that I could use the underground set here, which is under the embassy in the Valeyard. Actually, if we hold on. Do I have these mods on? Yes. Oh crap, some of the things in front of it. Because this is how I recorded a few of my scenes. 310 Galaxy? Climax?
That's new. What's that? What's that mod?
This is, yeah, because I wanted to show a tiny little bit about how I record this. I don't think this is it. Nope, this isn't it. Oh wait, but I've got a few methods on recording, and I wanted to show that in this live stream on how, because I record everything in single player, but I make it seem like there are many players. And one of the things I use is River's Diary, which is in the Legacy version of the Dalek mod, and then you can have different skins.
Yeah, I use that. I use that as well. Like when I'm like just wanting different characters in one shot, I have to use River's Diary to change into different characters. Exactly like what you're doing right now. You're changing to different characters. Yeah.
It's not the climb. But this is also a mod I'm using.
What is that mod? I've never seen that before. I use like Cam Studio and FreezeCam. What is that?
Oh wait, I think this is it. Look, this is where... Yeah, this is it. This is Maya Hammond, who currently looks like a Cyberman. Ignore that. Then the Cyberman comes through, the Doctor breaks a redstone torch, and the portal opens. Ram, and they run away from the Cybermen. So as you can see, of course, this is a really useful mod, because I don't have to use split screen all the time. Hold on, I'll check how it's called. It's called Key Grip. I think Ant Venom was involved. But I only used this in the latest episode. I used other mods before. I still got that on the map. I'll show that at the end of the stream when I get back to it. Ah, there's my horse. Were you actually on the server, Stephen? I don't think so.
Phil, I remember being on, but I think I think that nowadays I don't go on it.
No,
this version of Whoville, I was on.
Oh, you were on this. Well, yeah, it wasn't called Whoville yet, but
it's just like a museum,
yeah,
like a
Tower to the Sun.
To Who experience, I believe, just called it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I can go to the top. For some reason 2 beacons aren't working. Oh. Whoa! Oh well, check the chat again. I got Discord. Yeah, Wildon is watching.
It's not working. Well, 1 beacon 8. Oh, actually 2 beacons are.
Oh, that's where I tested an explosion. Revenge of the Vic-Man set. That was the 5th Doctor story. That's the first time someone else wrote a story. What episode did I most like recording or filming? I think that must be the Valeyard because of the landscapes I get to play with.
I mean, I remember you saying that the mesobiome is your favorite biome, so I think that you can just think that probably that's your favorite place to
Yeah, I'll
film.
go to the mesobiome in a minute. I just want to explore this. This is my first star. This is, of course, not with the right texture pack on. But it actually worked. It could travel to different planets. I still have a very old video of that on my channel.
The old console room.
Oh yeah.
Just watching a live stream, just looking where you're going and just seeing the old TARDIS. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
These are oh, I think you'll remember these sets because this is where you properly properly join the series. This is Bin Laden's base.
I was in this episode. This is like the first time ever I played a Brigadier. It was in this story.
Yeah, and when recording, there was supposed to go an explosion here, and I thought, ooh, an explosion, that's cool. I'll record that shot for the trailer, but I didn't realize that the explosion would destroy the entire set, so I actually blew up the set a bit before I could record. So that was a mistake.
You wanted to go Michael Bay, but instead it just went like Transformers franchise.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh yeah, I love. This was a very ambitious scene of mine because this was before I discovered those mods I just showed, and there are multiple people in this corridor running and shooting androids, and
yeah.
It's really difficult to do that in single player, of course, but what I did was I just made all the blocks pink. Where's the pink block? There's a placeholder block. Yeah, this block here. Everything was pink. And that way I could use that as some sort of green screen and then have one shot of the actual sandstone, and that way characters could walk in front of each other. It was really handy. Oh god, this is gonna look ugly. Ah, the second console room. Yay, my Sonic pigs are still in here.
I'm still watching the live stream. I haven't come to the pigs.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's a small delay.
The Sonic pigs.
Yeah, there's actually currently a poll on change.org to bring the Sonic pigs into the Dalek mod. It was made by someone called Luke, I think. He couldn't watch the stream, he has dinner, but yeah, they are. Let's see, do I have...
I remember back in the Dragon Planet, I think that's the second part you introduced the Sonic pig.
Yeah!
In the distance, so the doctor's going, oh no, the portal's closing, I need to get somewhere fast, and then in the distance you see a pig, and I was
well,
like...
Well, it wasn't a Sonic pig yet, but it was just a regular pig. Yeah,
they become Sonic pigs in Journey to the North Pole.
Yeah, I've recently just viewed a view of my old scripts. Some I still really like, some I think, ooh, that ending. The very first thing I did was the siege with Ice Warriors in a mall, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and oh, that's a mistake. People never end an entire story on a cliffhanger, and because then the new series had to resolve that cliffhanger and then start with an entirely new story, so new viewers were really confused. Didn't like that. Not doing that again.
My first story I saw of your series, the Siege.
Yeah, well, it was the very first. Oh, and this is the Cyberman base from the Valeyard. The TNT. But then you should imagine it with shaders on.
Oh, baby.
I don't know. I keep forgetting which shaders I use. Oh, whatever.
I'll put something nice on to make it look snazzy.
Yeah,
Red.
Ronald, in the chat you mentioned the Christmas thing. You're not thinking of the same Christmas thing I'm thinking of, because that was in 2013. That video is still up, the Christmas with Jack, and he was still in there, and he was chasing people, and there was... Yeah, Jack was the mayor then.
I remember, like, I had to go, I was supposed to be on the server because there was a Christmas present waiting for me, and the party was just happening, and I come on when the party was over. I thought that was the time we were supposed to meet, but it wasn't. It was an hour earlier. So, that part.
Oh yeah, there was the terrible Zodin over here. Yeah, that was the first. Those stories really got me popular on YouTube. The 50th anniversary specials.
If I could play the second Doctor. I remember asking you, going like, "Do you want me to play the second Doctor?" And you didn't respond. And then sorry, you didn't make the second Doctor prequel, and I felt like, oh, was it my fault that I did because I wasn't on Skype? And you went, no, it's just because. I forgot.
Yeah, although I recently looked at Mission to the Sun again. It was my series 1 finale. That was the the first proper story with voices, with Harry and Sam and some other kid with also a high-pitched voice, just like me. Sometimes it's hard for me to listen to, but your old voice. Ugh. Do you have that too sometimes when you just listen to your own voice from many years ago?
Oh god! If I watch something of my old voice, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm trying to play a villain with my young voice, I'm like, what the hell? I'll just laugh and just like not take it serious and just be there like, oh my god.
Yeah, but I still like the ending of Mission to the Sun. I realized, oh, wait, this doesn't have any plot holes at all. I was satisfied. Let's see, which others... Do you have any important worlds here?
I can't say it's the same for my series. Like, oh, wait, actually, I mean, Beginning of Darkness, that has a lot of plot holes.
Someone just mentioned to me in the comments, Sam did Matt Smith. Of course. Yeah, also, who... You know who also did the 11th Doctor? Ben Walden. He does AV animations, he does loads of intros now, he's also a cosplayer. But he voiced the 11th Doctor for me when I was remaking my stories with voice. I did one episode of that and I didn't like it, so I stopped. Yeah, I still have all the voice lines.
And there's no voice, so you just read what they're saying. Because it's sort of simple, and you just get what's going on.
Yeah, but when I tried to do it with voice, I didn't write the script for people to voice it, so the dialogue was really weird and short. Oh yeah, some of these are old Whoville players on the gravestone. William Hartnell, not a Whoville player. Jack Reeves, of course. Chris Waller, band.
So I remember like there was one time when there was like everyone was making a gravestone, and I was there like, I want my own gravestone. And I just wanted to have something that says I'm dead.
Hey Wilden, if you're still watching, this was Wilden's shop. And I put an NPC of him here in the series as well. Ah.
Where you gone? I think he got killed by a Cyberman.
Ah. Hello Ronald. I'm looking at the NPCs now. I of course use the NPC mod, it's really handy.
Agree with.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this was the Whoville factory. Now completely destroyed. Oops. Now over...
It's stone.
Yeah. It's supposed to represent an explosion. Oh yeah, I love the people who lived here. Flames and... Pip. I still have them on Facebook. We recently talked again. And over here the Cybermen came through, and there was loads of oh my god, This is what I get when I'm not closing the world correctly. I don't know if you're seeing this yet, Steven, but I think he's called Rich Dog,
Oh
and he's
my.
everywhere.
What is this? What is this?
I'll show you in a minute. First,
So I'm just like, it's like a guy who's shudders, and I don't know what is on his chest. Is it poop or is it
I
just a
don't
chest
know.
hair?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find the
What?
cyber base. I don't know if the cyber base is on this map or the other map, because this is of course the destroyed version of the map, and I don't know if I have everything on here. And I can't fly any faster. That's so frustrating as well.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. What is that? See that, and I was like, oh, what's that NPC doing out here?
Cyber base. It's somewhere here. Oh, over there's the RV. I had one episode of that.
I remember.
Yeah. Although not 100% necessary to the plot, I still liked it very much. Yeah, I've got...
Methanol, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. There is I just saw an NPC that has no skin on, and it looks quite creepy when it's just out in the nowhere.
Where? Where did
When
you
I
see it?
passed it, it was like, wait.
Oh yeah, over
I
here. Yeah. Oh, this is where the Doctor and Jasper spoke. So this is supposed to be Jasper. Oh, but his skin is missing. Very creepy, Jasper. Ooh. God damn it, Henry.
Yeah, I would literally freak out if it just starts walking, and I'd be there like, oh, fuck.
Okay, but if the RV is here, the cyber base is over here. I already see... Oh yeah, over there it is. Oh no, but I recorded here, so... let me think. I wonder if all the redstone is still working. Oh, Seawoffs! Hello! Ah, you've been around for a long time, mate.
There's the Valeyard, the
Oh,
Val,
wait, no.
and Brigadier.
This must be
Oh, yes.
the wrong map, because there's supposed to be a hill here. I made a hill. Okay, other map. Oh crap, I've got to fly all the way over there as well. Okay, no, because the attack... Wait, Maine, this is Whoville, Matt! Well, Whoville, but then destroyed. The final days of Whoville and the DDC. Rest in peace. Now, the attack on the Cybermen, the very first attack, that was fucking
Got
difficult.
griefed so bad. I'm just watching the live stream, and when you're saying something, we haven't come to that point yet. And I'm just like just saying after, like, just like before.
Yeah,
you
okay,
go
well,
off
everyone
and-
else has seen it in sync, but you're, of course, in the call, so... Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
hell are you talking about?
Yeah, see, this version of the map where this valley isn't destroyed, you'll notice a hill here, also in the episode, because over here I've hidden loads of redstone. I've still got the gun. Reload. Do I still have the axe? Oh no, the sword. Okay. Let's see if I still remember this.
Once you press on it, would it blow up?
And I had Freebird playing in the background. Okay. And each one should take 2 hits. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm not gonna do every single Cyberman because I haven't done this in ages, but this took days to set up. Hey Matt, there are rumors you can't cook, is that true? Ooh, not anymore, I've started to learn cooking. Okay, now I'm Val, and as soon as the Cybermen notice me, where do I run to again? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, crap. Those should be dead already. Oh, and they're running toward... Yes, okay, I've got the timing so bad. I should be there by now. Oh, fuck. Okay, you can see why this took very long to record. It's an utter mess if you don't do it right. That was the shittiest attack I've ever seen.
It's like Simon just coming towards you, and you're just walking to the right, and they're just like, we can't
not
turn
coming
left, we
up.
can't turn left.
Okay, so I had the time, I've still got the paperwork here somewhere. I had the time where I was gonna be walking, and then the Cybermen. I was the Cyberman, and I recorded myself. And every single Cyberman is a command block here, and it had to be timed very well, so that's why it took days. I haven't done much since. Hey, why is slow mode on? Slow mode, it's not really slow mode, it just limits the amount of messages you can send. No more than 60 per minute. So you don't really notice it. Okay, now to get back to the destroyed world.
To the messed up world. Whoop,
Oh
whoop.
crap. Alright. I'm gonna kill myself. This is taking too long. I don't have permission to kill myself? Come on. What is this, North Korea?
We will not let you commit suicide on this server,
Okay.
mate.
Fast travel. Who lived here, I wonder? Oh, Zaith! Hey, Zaith lived here! He's not watching. He has better things to do in life, but I'm still in the chat with him. Now over here I've got loads of command blocks for that huge Cyberman army. Actually, it's pretty far flying, so I'm not gonna do that. I got an alternative here, I see.
Big cobblestone house.
So look, a nice hill, and in a few seconds everyone will start marching. So yeah, no fucking way I was gonna do this in split screen. But in case anyone's wondering, this is called mocap, this mod. And what I've done is, oh yeah, there are command blocks here, each for every Cyberman. And it's on a loop, so each Cyberman repeats itself, but you don't really see because it's a giant army. So Steven, if you want to create a giant army, use this.
Remember, I have actually used mocap once in one of my videos. Basically, that mission to the mission Dalek competition. I used it to make a Dalek army appear behind Missy, which was a hell of a lot harder than what I had. On a Dalek skin for the guy and just walk up. But the thing was, you could always see the guy, so I had to like throw loads of invisible potions while this was happening, and the Daleks just appear.
Well, DMU, I'm just responding to someone in the comments. DMU is always referenced in Lost, but never in the Valeyard. Never. I still haven't written the final scene. Well, I have written it. I've written a few versions of it. One is the original version, where I imagine. Yeah, I sent you the original version more than a year ago.
Yeah. About time you released it now.
Yeah, it was supposed to air in 2015. I originally planned it, so the ending was a bit different than what you're gonna see, because I imagined there would be 16 more episodes after it, with all the things explaining. So in this ending,
I remember the plan was you were gonna do 10 parts, I think, of this series, of this arc. Then next 10 parts is just random people writing their own stories for the Doctor to save the whole world, which I was part of, and I was very excited. Yeah. And then the final arc was basically sorting out everything and just resolving the whole series as a whole.
Yeah, that would have been fun. People writing for it.
And I remember, I think it was. I know it was me. Harry was involved.
Yeah, I thought Harry maybe could write a Christmas special. Nope. Harry does good work on his own series nowadays. But
He does amazing work on his series.
yeah, he
like,
actually has a proper schedule. Most of the time he releases an episode every week, unlike us. I mean, the Search for
Is-
Ebola Part 2 came out recently. Same for the Valeyard.
It's like us lot. We're just like taking our time, so we just like can't get something out. Ari's just on it. He's just getting it out one every week, just going like this episode, this episode, this episode.
Oh, I used to do multiple episodes a week. So,
Back in the olden days.
oh, so long ago. Well, it was long ago. It was 2013, Matt. How was? Well, I was 13. What? Wait, 2000... I started in... Holy shit, oh my god. Okay, yeah, this series has lasted a long time.
Almost 5 years now.
Yeah, I'm 18 now, and I started when I was 13. I'm just realizing that. Well, at least I've gotten a life, so that's good. Ooh, the sewers. Never seen this.
Did like see? I already started season 2, and how long? And I series started in what 2014, and this is 2017. 3 years of like just one whole series, and now we just got to series 2, and we're not even completed the first episode yet.
Yeah. So many episodes are. Some I regret, some I think were still cool. The Caves of Han, I don't know if you remember when Jack voiced the 10th Doctor and Harry still was the Brigadier. And I had this cool idea of a weeping angel being inside the cave itself. There were weeping angels in the cave, and the cave itself was transforming. And then the Doctor gets picked up, and that's the end. So yeah, wasted potential, yay!
A weeping angel cave. Oh my god! Now I'm gonna fuck off. Now I'm going to the 50th anniversary. Laters.
I did resolve it a tiny bit in Planet of the Weeping Angels. There's a bit of a vague scene where the Doctor gives an angel destroying gun to someone called Sandshoes, who is of course the 10th Doctor.
I remember seeing that, and I was like, why? What? 10th Doctor? Wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes home, and then everything explodes, and that's the answer of death. To death.
Yeah. And then it's fucking terrorism. Yay.
Yay! I had Kruno, who voiced Bin Laden, and another, and the Zodin. No. Yes, he did the Zodin. Oh wait, the Zodin was Bin Laden. Okay, oops. He helped me also with the scripts. Answer to Death, he rewrote some, he gave advice on Planet of the Weeping Angels, he watched part 4, he called me, Matt, oh my god, this is shit! Yeah, 2 out of 10. No, it's helpful advice, because I had written part 3, 4 and 5 as in one go. So 3 and 4 didn't really have a proper end. It was just the beginning and the middle, so it wasn't really exciting. Let's see, anything else on this one?
I love the fact that some people actually come to me for like advice for creepy Doctor Who stories, because I've written about a lot of creepy stories for many people, and even for myself, like stories that make people go, oh my god. Like for Harry, I wrote Unplasticky and Mannequin, and everyone says that's like a very good story. Dead World, and actually the first story I've ever wrote for anyone, and probably the first story that ever came out that I've written, was Fierce Friend, and they always come to me going like, "Stephen, how do you make it like creepy? How do I make it feel uneasy?" And I just say, just make something fucked up. Muck it up. Just looking at it.
Yeah. My series would have gone darker if it continued, actually. I mean, the Valeyard is only in a few episodes, which, well, yeah. Sad. He would have been in a lot more. Oh, with training.
Sort of comments. Bugs once made a video where his Minecraft counterpart was arguing with his real life self about the Minecraft Doctor Who series. You don't have secret arguments with your Minecraft player, do you? Right, that's it. That was not intentional for that night. That was not intentional. That's actually just made up and just thrown together the night before that performance. I threw it together and everyone loved it. They loved my Minecraft Doctor and they loved me arguing with him. And probably nowadays, I just think that maybe I should carry on with that trend. Like he argues at me, going like, "Why aren't you making my series?" I'm like, "I'm busy."
Oh, too dark to see.
Yeah. And she's on to say, Kim Voice didn't understand me. Her verse role. Yes, she does. And she plays the most messed up character of all. Well, sort of. I mean, there's other characters up here. But in my opinion, when you see her voicing, she's gonna, everyone's gonna be feeling uncomfortable. And I love it. When you hear, like, Matt, when you hear your girlfriend speaking, trying to be like this character, you're going to either laugh and go, "Oh my fucking god!"
I'm currently at Corrales, where I first landed the TARDIS.
First ever seen. Oh, you just walked right past where the TARDIS was.
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to say, not sure if I said it in this chat already in the stream, but for the finale, which is not gonna come in September, because I realized, oh shit, I have university, so October that's gonna be. I am editing the final scenes, which is with you, Stephen, the Brigadier. The final scenes.
Yeah.
And so, because it's the end of the series, I don't want to completely end the storyline, like all the 16 parts with Jesus, my voice. All the 16 parts with which happen after that. I'm not gonna say, oh, this happened and this happened. The end. It's gonna be rushed. But I don't want to leave it open too much. So I am gonna answer who's the Valeyard and how did this war start in the first place. Oh, so this is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Enough.
I recorded.
Do it like a Gravity Falls ending. Like they don't answer everything, but it's still a perfect end to the series.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really removing from the script is the second Time Lord, which was shown in Methanol. There was a second Time Lord on Earth, and no, dropping that, too confusing to explain. I recorded the scene with Wilfred here from the End of Time. If no one noticed yet, my costume of the Doctor is completely stolen from Wilfred Mott, grandfather of Donna Noble. And yes, awesome player boss.
Like, I'm actually thinking back to it. I'm like, did you actually do that?
Yeah, if you look at the End of Time, this isn't completely black. My jacket, it was Wilf's jacket. Oh yeah, but no, I already did all my Doctors together. Oh yeah, and at the end of the Terrible Zodin, the Zodin is talking to a character on screen, which is the Black Guardian, and he was going to be the main boss in the very final episode of the Valeyard, and they'll have an epic battle with the Doctor and regeneration energy and all that. Not gonna happen. Cuff. And the Gallifrey storyline, nope. He's not going to Gallifrey either. Oh, the things I'm dropping, just to make the story easier. Oh, over there's the mall. The very first story. Oh, and I've used this for Lost also a couple of times.
Crash, Darling Invasion. Tom's not cooperating. Not to. I remember that. That was hilarious. Taken down.
Oh, I thought there would be an explosion here. I created a separate map where I destroyed this. Yeah, I still love the overall plotline of Series 1, even though it's bad voice acting and text floating on screen.
I mean, you used the Ice Warrior, so I'm happy. I'm happy either way.
Yeah, because in the first, the Ice Warrior steals some Ender Pearls, and they use that to move the sun, and the Doctor changes his chameleon circuit of the TARDIS, and not a single person was happy with that, with the Doctor's TARDIS becoming a tree and all. But it was sometimes necessary of the plot, because in the end the Master TARDIS, the chameleon circuit, changes the TARDIS into the sun, so the sun is back. If you look up at the sun, that's not the sun, that's the Master TARDIS. The Prison of Monsters, TARDIS exterior. It was mediocre. Ah, I don't know.
I've got the video. I've got the video up, and holy fuck, you're right.
It wasn't supposed to be a TARDIS exterior. There is no TARDIS exterior. he just lands it in a prison cell. He becomes a prison cell. But didn't I already fix the I fixed the TARDIS very early on because I didn't get many comments. But the thing that people commented is, get the police box back. We love the police box. The trees, all these things suck. So yeah,
I remember everyone saying that, like, they don't want the community to suck it on. They want it messed up.
Yeah,
Have it as a police box.
And if you look at it, all the appearances of the police box are just edited in with, it's just a picture of the TARDIS the whole time. The first time we see the TARDIS is Mission to the Sun, and it's only one shot or something. The TARDIS never really properly appeared. Okay, what's Wilden saying?
Questioning why didn't Doctor turned Alfie into the last part of the key to time and used it to use Alfie?
Create a real Alfie. Not sure, I didn't think about it. I'm not sure. Can the Doctor even use the key to time? I think only Guardians can use that power.
In my series, I say screw the Guardians. I can just go Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, I won't do a Star Trek series. If I was gonna do a series, I'd finish my own properly. Oh, over here is heaven-ish. I mean, in the Valeyard, when the Doctor goes almost dead, he ends up here with loads of shaders.
Yeah, I thought it was just some random place in Minecraft that
yeah, but it's just this map I've reused time and time again. And yes, like Ronald said, cows ate my pizza. That's why I hate them. Although the real reason which started the cow hatred was an old server, a Gallifrey server where Qatari met the community a bit, and DBN, back in 2013, and I joined the creative world, and I just decided to use TNT, and the admins were angry because I was griefing, and my excuse was that I was trying to blow up a cow because I hate cows, and I've used that excuse ever since.
Oh my god. Was like your excuse for like placing TNT was because you just wanted to kill a cow, and that's how it all started. Like,
yeah.
Oh god, it's a cow. Dude, the most hilarious thing I've ever heard.
Oh wait, I used that location in the Valeyard as well. Yep, still fire everywhere. Here I blew up John. And what's... Oh yeah, these are again redstone thingies. Let's see if they still work.
Looks like it's...
Yep, there's John. There's John. And there's Kitso, who plays Jasper. Creeper says hi, of course. Sean. I still need to do lines for him. Atomic Thompson, he's Pip, I talked about him. Over here is Jake running up the tower. I played with him yesterday on Subdivide server. Who's running here? Who's that? Who are you? Oh, it's Luke! Luke from the Dalek mod.
It's like, still, again, I'm way behind.
Yeah, of course you're in the call.
Not in the natural place, my friend.
Yeah, let's see. Do I still have Heaven map? Ah, Planet of the Weeping Angels. I tried ambitious things, didn't really work out. Would have done better.
Yeah, I appeared and yeah. Just saying.
Oh, what's this? My old server, but another version. Okay, this looks just like Whoville, but different. Okay. I'm just opening all the old maps. Oh, Journey to the North Pole. That ending of Journey to the North Pole, just other Daleks show up. It could have mentioned that before. Now it just seems like out of nowhere. Oh, all the Daleks are destroyed. Oops. Galaxy. The map for the Christmas event, Ronald, that was Whoville. And I'm sure you weren't around back then. And the other Christmas event was a replica of that. iKing sucks.
Was it King size? Oh yeah, what is iKing doing right now with like the mod? There's like
Hello, Josh.
his own mod and such. Is it now? Is it officially out or is it?
It came out a year ago on April Fools. It was so buggy, I couldn't even play it. Then he re-released it this year, also on April Fools, and he so many new things. It was the exact same video. It still says 2016, even though it's 17 by now. He didn't bother to make a new video. So yeah, Prisoner of the
Ow, okay.
Okay,
We
this is
shouldn't
gonna
go back to the bullying scenario. We should not go back to that.
Oh, you voiced Joe Grant. Oh yeah, you're. Oh my. Okay, this world is not okay. Oh, people of the server. I think we're gonna crash. I remember you voicing Joe Grant. That was a map.
Wait, Red voiced Joe Grant?
Yes. Oh my.
Red, you never told me this. What the hell, man? This is news to me.
Okay, let's hope. Streaming. Are you still working? Minecraft crashed because I tried to open a world, but it's way older than 1.7.
You're sort of.
Yeah.
You're still.
Yeah, I dressed up as the Third Doctor a lot on Whoville. Okay, this is.
I always thought that. Oh yeah, he's like your favorite
Football
Doctor.
Stadium. Yes. The Terrible Zodin. The Terrible. I wanted to finish the Terrible Zodin for the 50th anniversary, and I failed. And I tried to keep my channel secret from everyone at school, but I just needed to write the script during breaks because I did not have time otherwise. So yeah, nice secret keeping. Matt's World. Boring.
Did my
The TARDIS
series
set. A Christmas Carol.
nice? Not a lot of people knew I was doing this until when I went to college.
Oh
I
my
met a few
oh my
people.
god, oh my god, this is so laggy, people. I'm sorry. These are oh my god. Okay, we crashed again.
Oh, gears. There are so many gears around.
Okay, let's not open all the old worlds again.
Not many people knew that I did my own Minecraft series. Up until I did that performance with my Minecraft Doctor where I argued with him, and they all checked his series out, and apparently they all loved him. They just loved the character.
Oh, Future West? Is this the
Because
Wild West?
Because he's such a dick. He's like that lovable dick. He's that kind of person. You know he's a dick, but you just can't hate him because he's such a lovable dick.
Hey Steven, remember this? Well then, that looks like your base over there. Oh no, you had a house. This was your enemy's base. Well then, and over there was your house. Yep, there it is. This is the Wild West for Whoville. This has nothing to do with Minecraft Doctor Who, but we're gonna show it anyway. It's part of history. You were a sheriff, or were you an outlaw?
I was a sheriff for the main town, and who was it? Was it? I've forgotten his name now because I haven't talked to him for a long time. Because one guy actually went up against me saying that I was using my own moderator power for control and whatnot. Oh yes, the Great Guy 22. Yeah, they did that.
He's still around.
Hated me because he thinks I was abusing moderator powers, and then suddenly it was like a massive war. It's like me versus him, and he had on the creative world, he built his own base, which was just like a communist base, and I was like, what the hell?
He built communist bases everywhere.
I was like, what? They do, and What not?
Yeah,
Like,
he's still
what the-
around doing similar shit. He's friends with Kim now. Sky the Kid Array asks, how do you come with all the scripts? I write scripts, that's why it sometimes takes so long. Some people have written scripts for me, some people were supposed to write scripts, but I never got around to making them. The mysterious red torch.
Fist. There's what?
Luke.
Luke's
Luke's
I
horse.
think the mysterious red torch. Can you look at the graves? I just want to see what graves there were. Here lies you always remember, never forgotten.
And over
Right, I
there
think-
was Raven's Lake, all the way in the distance.
Jenna. That was my own horse. I think I had a horse called Jenna.
My head shop, Qatari, Red Dash. Notch. Hey Wilden, I found your head. And Nephilis's head. Okay, I remember finding a cave of diamonds.
Yeah, Jack was Elsa. Jack was Elsa.
Is there a console room I really hate? Well, the third Doctor used an ugly interior once. The dish ball interior, they call
Peter
it.
Cushing. Mr. Peter Cushing.
Oh yeah, that.
Because that was just bad. So messy and all over the place. And I was like, what the hell?
Okay, the
Sorry,
airport.
and I was like, that's not.
Hey Stephen, you want to see? Have I ever shown you the original Tower to the Sun? Because I made one myself before Night iPod Guy made one. Let's see, where's the?
I think you.
And
You've
if I'm
only
not,
shown-
I'm just using it as an excuse to show the rest of the people here. Where's the airport old? I think this is it. Yeah, this is the airport. That's where I flew with the Sonic.
I
Pig.
remember you shared an image of like the
Yeah,
original.
look, here it
I've
is.
never seen it.
We
For
showed
real,
the
I've
Tower
never
to
seen
the
it.
Sun, that beautiful building at the beginning of the stream. This is it. This was the original one. It's so shit. It's just the ladder
Really?
filled with obsidian.
Is it, go, keep going. I want
No,
to see it all.
No, it's just the same thing over and over. So yeah, I wrote a bit more of the story in the tower after I received the build, because it was so much better, of course.
Imagine like, what was it Hero Henrik that built it? It was Hero Henrik.
No, it was built by someone who used to go by the name Night iPod Guy. Now he makes music and it's called Elysius or something. Henrik did make loads of sets. Matt, are you bringing back the Sonic Pig in part 2 of your finale? I have no intentions. Oink isn't around. I think he still lives in the TARDIS and the Daleks have the TARDIS. The TARDIS was supposed to appear if I was gonna wrap up everything or shown on a screen, but TARDIS will appear in one way or form, but no big. Hey, is that Time Lord Gamer? Hey, Time Lord Gamer, TLG Arthur. After I've finished all my university business, like once I've settled down, and I've finished the script, I will send you a scene. Please voice that for me, please. Then I will have finished my series. I'll ask you properly on Discord. Yeah, TLG here, he voices, what's it called, Ronald. It's been a year and a half since he did it, the last time.
I remember going to a call, and apparently this was around the time where he made the theory about Peter Cushing, how Peter Cushing fits in with the Doctor Who lore, and everyone just got pissed at that. I didn't know what to think, and when he was getting the call, I actually just went like, "Why do you think this?" And he was just there like, "Because that." And I was like, "Nah."
Yeah,
nah,
Peter
mate.
Cushing was supposed to be part of the Doctor Who universe in the 50th anniversary special. Did you read? They wanted to put posters of his films in the vault, the unit vault, and say there have been made films about the Doctor, but they didn't have the money to clear the rights. Shame.
If that happened, I would have just been like, that solves everything." Where does he fit into this? He's just a character in
Oh,
the Doctor Who universe.
thanks, DLG. I'm moving to university as well in 2 days. Oh, look, old Whoville, or the latest old Whoville, and it's a bit griefed. I repaired it a bit. This is the first time people have seen it since it died. There's the wheel. This is no, it's not supposed to be a Whoville. Whatever, fuck it. It's about everything. This stream. It's about this flag over here, and
It's about Minecraft Doctor Who. It's about Lost. It's about Whoville. It's about
this
everything we
beautiful
just want to talk
text.
about.
It's
Extra. It's simply
oh,
extra
gravestones.
and an extra bit.
Oh, you can read this as well. This was supposed to say Arcos. I remember that he was the drug dealer back in the days.
Who was it? Like, was it me, Harry, and Jack that we meet him, and suddenly we both form a team with him, and it was all of us against Whoville.
Yeah, it was really funny. The Hoover
Um,
videos, they're still on there somewhere.
But like that was like a massive, like everyone trying to kill me. Yeah, I became wanted on Whoville,
Yeah.
if I remember.
Oh yeah, and we had a bit where Better Call Saul, that guy defended you in court.
And then suddenly I had to make a run for it, and I did, and everyone started chasing after me. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, TLG, I did like that review. I like the videos I did for it too. That was the last shot of my sonic screwdriver before it broke while I recorded your review. So yeah, that's the sacrifice, my sonic screwdriver. Moo moo beast. Cows. Oh, it's in the water. Shit. Drown. Now, and TLG also made a review of Whoville, this server we're on. Some of the new viewers might not know what Whoville is, but it was my server for a long time. And it was like a 16-minute long review, and basically saying how shit Whoville was. And he's only been on Whoville for like 2 seconds, and he made an entire video because I banned him immediately. He did not like that.
You banned him. He
Yeah.
makes a 60-minute video saying how crap Hoover is, and then you unban him. Wow! Okay. TLG, damn!
No, that was because remember earlier in the stream, Dutch Bear was asking about Christmas events. The very first Christmas event, that's when TLG joined, and the server was really full, and I had presents for everyone, and not everyone could fit on the server. And then some random fucking dude shows up, taking a player space. So I thought, like, ban. And it wasn't a permanent ban, I just wanted him off the server without explaining. I was really stressed, I was 14. And then he got angry, but no worries, he got unbanned. This is where we kept Galaxy Filter. He's a moron who can't speak English, but keeps joining. He's so lovely. You don't remember? Yeah, yeah, TLG, you made a review about Whoville. No, it wasn't on Wild West Whoville, it was on the very first Whoville.
I remember when Davros and I had a war because I stole his loot because he stole from me. So Unit, Davros's group, and other people went against me and Mephilis.
Oh, yeah,
But I don't remember going against anyone, even you, Wilden. I don't remember going against you. It was more civil then.
Oh wait, Secret, that's what it was called, I think. Secret anywhere. Edom, the desert, Araba. All lovely sets from the Valeyard and Antarctica. Secret, yes, this is it.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, this works. The planet of the Weeping Angels world. So boring, just like it was supposed to be. And all the gravestones. And each one has a unique name. As some people,
I remember you did this on Whoville. You had this as well on Whoville, and everyone went to help build this for you.
yeah. And the Singularity Station was also partly built by Ben Walden AV Animations. I think, yeah, he was on the Doctor Who fan show. Diego Bryson, my RPG character. Some random names. Eren Yeager! Well, I watch Attack on Titan now, so I know who he is. Let's
I
see,
don't.
Bobby Johnstone, who of course voiced Alfie. I was Whoville. Yes, there was an Orient Express on Whoville once. I did DDC News entirely on the Orient Express. John Brown, John Hutchinson, Stephen. Where are the cool names? I had Hank Green, the Doctor. Why is the Doctor? Did I do that on purpose? I think I did. Jack Reeves, who voiced God.
Jack Reeves.
Jim the Fish, Elsa. No, I thought there were way better names on here. No.
Even with an M, then that's the coolest name ever.
Oh, Lewis. Ooh, spoilers.
I haven't seen anything.
Nah, it's just the real names of some people. Whoa, a real world generated over there. Let's lower the render distance a bit.
Jesus.
Ah, so many.
I just.
Yeah, sometimes way too much talking in Planet of the Weeping Angels. Would do it again because it.
In my series, I talk a lot.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite concepts though.
It's my
Ooh,
thing. I just want everyone
good
to
luck with your
understand
own
what.
series person in the comments. I can't see your username because Minecraft is blocking it. And all the houses.
Awesome Player Boss. I'm doing a Roblox series. Want to join that series?
Oh, he asked me to join the series. Don't have time at the moment unless you message me on Discord and send me a script real quick, and if I know you, I'll do the lines, which I'm supposed to do for Sean in a moment. What's up in the club on the wrong account? Oh, hi, sub.
Mom, on the more.
Sub. Dalek mod members will know sub now because he even made Dalek mod videos. But, do you want to see some very old Subdivide videos from back in 2013? No problem. Just look at my videos from back in 2013 because he nicked all my videos. That's how I learned sub. Oh, Weeping Angels still work.
Alright, somebody's asked me a question.
Yeah.
Like, Blue Box, in your series, when are you planning to make the Doctor regenerate? I don't know, making him regenerate anytime soon, but mostly at probably the end. Like, when everything's just like.
Yeah, my Doctor can't regenerate anymore, sadly.
Because he got drug. That's, I just love the
So
coward.
who's the Valeyard? Yeah, here it is, the key to time. Okay, final map. Anything I wanted to discuss during this stream? Let's see. All the stories I've handled. And Morium, yeah, made up that name. The prequel, The White Guardian, oh yeah, that shit exists. Not many people watch it nowadays when they rewatch the series, but between series 1 and 2 I released the prequel, which introduces the entire plot of the Key to Time. And only half of the people watched that, so the rest of the people didn't really know about that storyline, so meh, whatever, old stuff.
Oh god, everyone's asking me now. Are you doing a crossover of Star Trek and Doctor Who Blue Box? I do not plan on doing a crossover between Star Trek and Blue Box. Blue Box? What the hell? No, no. Star Trek and Doctor Who, because I haven't seen a Star Trek series at all. Like, I don't watch it. I'm sorry,
Oh,
fans.
I
I
just
don't
see.
watch.
I talked about this earlier in the stream. That very shitty Planet of the Weeping Angels episode that Kruno hated, 2 out of 10. It was my most viewed episode within a week. Crap. Well, there goes my reputation. I have an entire schematic. You have that schematic of all my episodes and all the stats on the length and the people who liked it. Now I'm on Whoville again. This is always turning into a Whoville stream. Ah, the YouTuber board. Are you on there? I wonder. JC team. Harry, who plays the Brigadier. Just another gamer. Broach Games. Lego Time Lord. Kruno. Talked about him. Mephilis. Jack. Sean. Luke from the Dalek mod. Katari. Red Dash. John. Sam. No, you're not on there, Steven. Sorry, mate.
You never added me, and I was like, I felt sad. I was like, I'm not on here. On this fill up, you could just like just add it and just immediately just go like, yeah, done.
Oh yeah, for Lost, this is the school I recorded Kumari scenes in.
Like the actual website, I have to say this on the actual website, you called her Kumari. Like instead of an O, you put a U instead. And actually, the funny thing is, there's an actual yandere character called Kumari.
You mean like this? I'll type it in the chat. Kumuri. That's right, it's Kumori, right?
On me yet? Oh, wait on.
Oliver Falcon.
Yeah.
My old TARDIS.
Yeah, Kumori, and there's Kumari.
Yeah, I've used this also a lot for my series. These towns sometimes. Beginning of the Answer to Death. Hey, Wilden's house. Tardim Travel's house with his cats. And where he was banned for a month, and his dad messaged me on YouTube. Davros. Danny. Loop, the Frenchman. S37. He hangs out with the great guy nowadays. Alright, where's the YouTube chat?
House, I think.
Okay, TLG. I'm not sure what you're into, but I don't think you would wanna fuck Atari.
Am I right about suspicions in your series? I'm not saying anything.
Suspicions in your wait, is someone asking that? Oh yeah.
Suspicion of that Selena is behind this the abductions of with the Americans and such.
He's asking, huh? How did I transport my TARDIS over worlds? It's a TARDIS, it travels through worlds, and if you're asking how it's fake, I just build a TARDIS on a different location. Oh yeah, great.
I think I'm still subscribed to Qatari.
Yeah,
I think I'm just...
Qatari is still around, but under a different name. Not bothered to get into that now. But it's always fun when you're in a call with someone. Like fun, hey, you want to look at Qatari pictures? Like, yeah, sure. And John always says, Matt, that's Photoshop. And I say, no, John, those are prosthetics that like surgery. No, Matt, it's Photoshop. And we have endless discussions about Qatari pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I saw them, and most of the pictures I saw were just her snail. Because I saw the
okay,
snail.
this is not a euphemism, people. They are actual snails. Will you add the dino? No, this is not an SWD team thing. No features will be discussed. And if they will, I always give a vague answer like, oh, good idea, maybe we'll do that, maybe not. I don't really do features.
You add the Dino TARDIS from Hellbent. Who the hell will want to add that to the Dalek mod? Really? You want to add a
Hellbent. I enjoyed the Hellbent when I first watched it, but if you think about it, I wish
I started watching it and I thought it was just it was not good, but it was passable. But now I just look at it and just go, it's not passable. It's just downright
I wish
stupid.
they had done something different. Hello, kind of smart person who just joined. And now I'm looking at Whoville. But technically, Minecraft Doctor Who, this was the set for the unit base. So, Technically, it's Minecraft.
What was my job on Hoover? I mean, Western Hoover, I was a sheriff. What was my job on the just normal Hoover?
Yeah, not sure if you were in this one, but 2014, don't know either. We had loads of Cybermen invasions in Hoover, which is what I based the Valeyard Cybermen invasions off.
Oh,
Let's go back to Mesa. Yeah, 2013 was a fun year for the Dalek mod as well. They recorded the Dalek mod anniversary video on Whoville and Sam's video, and I just disguised myself as I think it was Sam or John, and I walked through the update video. So technically, I was in the very first Dalek mod, even though I wasn't part of the team. No, shut up.
Just so like you pretend to be someone else. You're like,
yeah, I pretended to be a team member. I just disguised as them with a plugin.
That's probably the most hilarious thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I think they mentioned it. And, of course, one of my favorite stories, Sam calls Henrik Hero Henrik, which is completely idiotic, because it clearly says hero, but I don't know, I coined the term Hero Henrik in my Didgeridoo news videos, and everyone was calling him Hero Henrik. Sorry, Henrik. Sorry, but that's
Started
your
calling
name
him
now.
that. I started calling him that because I thought that's how you pronounce it. Like, oh, it's not Hero Henrik, it's Hero Henrik. Okay, it's fair enough.
Yeah, and even I knew how to pronounce hero. I have no idea why I did that.
It goes like, it's Hero.
It's hero.
It's
Just like safe, I called safe Satay. Oh yeah, of course, I called you Stefan. Because you have a PH in your name.
I was like, it's Stephen.
No, it's Stefan. Stefan.
I might have a PH in my name, but it's pronounced not.
Stefan.
Really, the biggest mistake. Like I remember, like back in my old classroom when they were teaching us about letters that can sound different. Like PH was. I actually looked at my name and I was like, wait a minute, my name's got PH. Why am I not called Stefan? Instead, I'm called Stephen. I've got PH in my name.
I'm
Stephen.
not German. I went to Germany once, a few days ago actually, and we recorded Dr. Matt again. Awesome series. You might remember it from last year when I ran around Wales and shouted at sheep. That's the series we recorded again, but this time I'm shouting at cows and throwing dirt at them.
I haven't seen that yet.
No, I haven't finished it yet, but it's still say squirrel because Germans can't say squirrel. There was a Top Gear video about that. But I can't say squirrel reasonably.
I will say this. If you hate cows so much, stay away from Somerset, because that place has a lot of cows.
Yeah. Apparently also have a rolling R, according to Kim. She keeps saying that the whole time. Actually, the most things she says, Matt, when you talk English, you sound gay. Kind of true. Ah. Rip said. Oh, yeah.
Try to watch Star Trek or don't. I probably won't. I probably won't because I'm not interested. Unless something happens which gets my attention, I'll go, okay, I'll check it out.
Well, next month I'll start recording the finale, and during the evenings, the following week when I don't have a laptop yet, I'll write the final scene, and that'll be the end of Minecraft Doctor Who for, well, yeah, we just figured out, which I've been doing since I was 13. How's your series exactly, Stephen? Because I know the Ebola thing's currently going on.
It's going fine. I mean, I've already written the whole series, and
yeah. At what point is your series now? Was that the first episode of the new series? It's been a while. Lost track.
This episode is the first episode of season 2.
Yeah. Okay. So you're still going a while now, guys. There will still be loads of Minecraft Doctor Who made by Stephen and Harry, who goes by so many different names, he changed channels so many times, also losing track of that. Junior Creeper, but he's not called that anymore. Josh also makes good stories. He edits them really well.
Feel like I have to say this. They feel very classic and very modern, and I love it.
Yeah.
That's what I love. And I'm not saying that he's the best. I'm not saying he's the best. I mean, everyone's got a unique style. I'm just saying his unique style is making it feel classic.
Josh, if you're still watching, probably not. I love your editing, your sound editing, and sometimes when people are walking, they walk really awkward when they're doing a talking scene. And I remember, yeah, those were so difficult to record because you know, Stephen, because you have split screen, you can't really let characters walk and talk because they'll move and they'll move out of camera. I did it once for Planet of the Weeping Angels, but that was easy because Notch was God and that was a skin already existing. But yeah, what did you want to say?
When I was filming, I think was it? I think it was the second part. It was basically maybe either or both. I don't know. I remember like there was a moment where basically every character gets into a shot and it looks like they've gone out of frame and it looks like there's not characters in there. So what I did, I just ran around them, and there's so many frames of them going around the place. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. Someone's asking how long did it take to make all the sets for the Valeyard? Not incredibly long, because, well, it did take long, but this was a Whoville. This was the basis of the Whoville. I'll turn off the rain toggle down for. From this set, the non-destroyed set.
Sorry, I'm just reading Dr. John 11. I love your comment. Like, the episodes from Blue Box that confused were the ones that Clara was evil and his doctor was Super Saiyan. I just love that because they're so true.
No, but we made this set for Whoville and Gralex helped me. Gralex was once supposed to voice the Growls, obviously, and at one point the Valeyard, but he did neither, so I ended up voicing them. But yeah, Gralex helped make this wall. We didn't use World Edit on that, because that was too difficult with all the corners, so these walls, built by hand. What mods did you use for the Valeyard? Yeah, at the beginning of the stream I showed some mods for recording, the Dalek mod, mocap, NPCs, and of course Camera Studio. I think you use Camera Studio as well, Stephen.
I do.
Oh wait.
I wish they could update it to 1.8 so then I don't have to nag to every SWDT member to go like, hey. Yeah.
Hello people, it's the Reduban, and I'm changing skin. This is how I record the Valeyard with Camera Studio. And Camera Studio is for 1.8, Stephen, but I never got it to work. There are files out there for 1.8, but it's a beta version. Oh, someone's asking something. Are you going to do an episode that the Doctor will get his regenerations back? Well, there's only one episode left. And he's not getting his regenerations back. That's a bit of the point of this live stream. There's one episode and then the series ending, so no, not gonna do any more episodes. Yeah, I've shown you a redstone shop earlier in the stream, Will, and hey, Jasper got executed here, over here.
The answer, Dr.
And the
John
Doctor
11
would have gotten only one regeneration back, and he's might become the Valeyard in the future. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh boy. Right, anyway, I'll answer Dr. John to saying, like, just to clear things up. Right. Clara is evil, and there's a mystery behind that, and I've never revealed like why she's evil, because her reasons are very confusing. Maybe I'll reveal why she, maybe I have a solid reason why she did it in the future. Who knows? And Doctor going Super Saiyan. That's just the power of the key to time. He gets the key to time power, and he goes blue head, Super Saiyan blue.
Someone just built this shop here without permission, and we thought, ah, well, it's another building in an empty desert, so we just left it. Bye, lol, he says. Well, yeah, of course, we've reached a bit of the natural end for the stream. Most of my streams last an hour, 1 hour and a half. Because I've discussed most things I wanted to do, and I never wanted to drag on forever and ever. for all these poor 16 people watching. Matt is the greatest director of all time. He should be directing the Minecraft movie. Yeah. No, I would hate directing in multiplayer. Don't like it. I've tried it a few times. I'm better at it now, but we did do it once with Broach and someone called forgot her name. She's big on YouTube now.
So, what's her name? Do you know? She's
Never mind. She only did one thing. Can't recall her. I thought of her name earlier today, actually. But yeah, it took 1 hour.
Matt plans on cheating on you. Matt plans on cheating on you. You better do something about it.
What?
But Matt, don't worry. Just keep playing.
What's happening?
You might need to talk to your boyfriend.
No, yeah, it took 1 hour to record one scene, and thought, oh my god, recording in multiplayer is fun. It's definitely more fun than single player, but if you want to get results, nah. Just stick to being a lonely fucking single player.
I'm just thinking like who it could be, because I remember I used to do body acting for Broach. Could it be a girl called Fleur?
Yeah, Fleur.
Back.
Remember?
Yeah, Fleur. Yeah, she's doing like anime cracks now, I think.
Yeah. Oh, so many people worked on the series.
They're funny. They're fun.
Anyone
even
big
though I don't
we
even
forgot who worked on the series? We mentioned Jack. Sam. Well, Sam got enough recognition. Sam removed all his Dalek mod videos actually recently. All that history gone. Oh.
I mean, you made a joke saying that all the subscribers.
Boom Boom everything. Well, a lot of Boom Boom has happened already. There won't be as much Boom Boom in the second part. It will be more focused on some other storylines. Most importantly about Ronald and all the people in the valley the Doctor betrayed. Because if you think about it, if the Doctor never left the valley, everyone here would be alive. Probably. Mostly be guns. No, not much Boom Boom. Loads of fire, I think. Gonna burn lots of people.
You ain't gonna go. What the hell's happened to the horse?
Oh, the horse. That
horse
was
is like
Ronald's horse. He's dead as well. Rest in peace.
Old horse.
Okay, anyone know? I think we've had everyone. Anyone, if you have any questions left, do it in the next few minutes, because we'll be ending the stream very soon. Let's see. I still haven't found my very first map, which I used for the Sontaran War and my first video, but whatever. Harry Dunkley, yeah, we talked about him. Kruno. Luke Ryan, oh yeah, he also wrote a story, Luke from the Dalek mod, and he voiced the 7th Doctor, obviously.
It's his favourite Doctor. DWO, we both had an argument about who's the best Doctor. We had an argument, we literally argued who was the best Doctor. Was it the 7th Doctor or the 10th Doctor?
You can watch my first video, it's just on my channel. That's not officially my first video. Along my first videos, there's a video called my actual first video, which I uploaded in 2011, but it's not Minecraft related or anything.
It's like, when the series is over, what are you going to do now?
Oh yeah, someone asked that and I forgot to answer. Well, I'm definitely gonna upload Dr. Matt against the cows. That cringy shit. I'm gonna continue Lost. For one season, it'll be the final season. Oh yeah, of course you're in Lost as well. I finished quite a bit of your footage. You've just reached the Nether Fortress. But
yes.
I'm not releasing them yet because I haven't been. I didn't have the time to record anything more for Lost. If you could add anything to the Dalek mod, what would it be? Ooh, maybe Sonic Pigs. Do you have the map of the spaceship, Whoville? Yes, I have. I have a backup of everything Whoville related. Nothing is lost over there. Anyone remember building the spaceship out of ice? I do. Yeah, Well, I most fondly remember you being Elsa and Anna back in the Wild West. I actually did a personal video for myself and Kim, and the only proper shot I had of my Minecraft life was a funeral of Elsa. There was an ice cross in the desert.
Do you remember, like, when I had an idea of how it should end, like the Wild West like Whoville, and then just go into spaceship Whoville, that I should die by fighting this one guy, like in Dragon Ball Z kind of thing.
I don't remember actually.
Idea of what should happen, how it should happen.
It became an Israfel thing, and the Sentinels, when Shadow of Israfel was still living in the minds of people a little bit. Oh, and I would add River's Diary back. Maybe. Well, regeneration is actually coming to the Dalek mod. If you didn't know yet, yeah, regeneration is coming to the Dalek mod. If you die, you like go whoosh and you become a different person. Okay, not that you don't become a different person, but you regain health. Isn't that fun?
Wondering, like, how's that? like become a different person. I'm like, are we gonna look like doctors, or are we just going to be...
No, you just... There was a regeneration mod, and we asked, hey, can we nick this idea? Yes, you can use it. And now it's in the Dalek mod, which is gonna be for 1.12. Not 1.8, 1.12, people. Yes, we're gonna update. Is there gonna be a server reset? I hope not. I don't want to make this a Dalek mod.
Want me to judge your Lost series?
Yeah, that's Wilden did loads of Lost reviews, like everything we were very noob at. I love that, Wilden. That's one of my favorite Lost bits. I haven't seen you in the comments on the recent videos. It became more storyline focused as well. There were the others, of course. The evil others who tried to kill us. Or were they? Well, they tried to sacrifice some at least.
Yanderes also. Yandere hedgehogs.
Yes. And the nether creatures, and there's gonna be a smoke monster. Yay! Like the actual proper Lost smoke monster. So yes, please, Wilden, judge my Lost series. Do it in those comments. Because yeah, nice and time.
I remember everyone's reaction when they saw Lost and saw Kumare for the first time. And they were just going like, holy shit, she's messed up.
What the fuck is that?
Holy shit. Like, why did you write this cannibal hedgehog girl, Yandere Matt, and then everyone, you just have to go like, it's not me who wrote this, it's Steven.
Okay,
right now.
1.5 hour. I've been saying for a while to end the stream. Those were. I'll be looking forward to cringe. Oh, Wilden, I like the final parts. It has nice cliffhangers. Even I think, yes, those are the dramatic cliffhangers. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Thank you all for watching my series, because I would still be making it even if 10 people were watching, but it helps if loads of people are watching, because I get loads of comments saying on what I can do, and many people are happy with that. So thank you.
And I actually have to say, it's probably probably no one has ever done like a Minecraft Dr. Machinima before you came along. Like literally, I think you are the god of Minecraft Doctor.
Yeah, there were a few, but it really started once I started.
I think it was more of roleplay kind of thing. You just started making it like a machinima, and I think that's what makes you stand out the most, because you're the first person to go into make it feel like it's an episodic kind of feel than just being like, oh, look at me, I'm the Doctor, I've got a wand and shit.
Oh, there's some still really bad ones of those out there. Yeah, and I'm happy because it helped create many other people who did the same thing. You, Josh, and with those Red Creeper also has his own series. Didn't watch much of that.
I know for a fact, you are considered one of like people's favorites, like Minecraft Doctor Who. So, yeah,
Yeah. And now one episode left,
yeah,
so thank you.
either you or Doctor Who Minecraft Adventures, because apparently they're some people's favorites as well. Even though I watch them and I go, they're quite boring. No offense, no offense. So yay, I'm second for something.
Wee! Ouch. Okay. You're welcome, Time Lord Gamer. Thanks for all the, like, average 16 people who watched this. I guess. Thank you for watching this. Not many people did, so you're very special. You're one of the 10 people who really focused on this thing.
I think I speak for everyone for saying thank you for creating a marvelous, spectacular series that everyone can enjoy and love. Because it was so much fun, so much enjoyment, so creative, and above all, thank you.
And I hope people will like the ending, the final episode. I intended the Valeyard to be watchable if you haven't seen anything else, but I think I'll just throw in a few callbacks to the rest of my series, because most people who watch the Valeyard nowadays also seen my other series. Thank you, Dr. John 11. It's time to say farewell. Well, at least for this stream there'll be, of course, a few more videos. But there'll be October. Yes, October. The video at the end said September. It's not anymore. You know how I am with dates. One episode took an entire year, but it's not gonna take an entire year this time, so be happy.
I don't want to confirm any dates until like I know that I'm near completion of like a whole story, so I can go, yeah, it's coming out this time.
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy because it's like an 8-minute story, so it's not gonna take up too much time. I hope. I'll have to move my PC to my room. Alright, I'll end the stream. Thank you for watching the stream, people. And I'll see you maybe on the server or on Discord or whatever. You can always message me. Especially the coming weeks, because I'll be alone in my room for 2 weeks at night without a computer, so I'll only have my iPad, so I'll be looking for contact. What do you think of the 13th Doctor? Ooh, we'll have to wait and see. Goodbye, everyone.